You know, Nelson Mandela said education is the most powerful weapon when you can use it to change the world, and you absolutely should. And our street boys will be given an opportunity to have their education. Joining us this morning in studio is Squeegee Academy International founder and CEO Shalisha Cassie. And on Zoom is HOPES, that's H-O-P-E, National Coordinator, Colonel Martin E. Rickman. Good morning, Colonel.
Good morning.
How are you?
And good morning.
Yes.
Good morning to all viewers.
Yes, good morning, Shalisha.
Good morning.
So first of all, share the inspiration behind Squeegee Academy.
All right, so I had an office by Horton Avenue, and you know, traversing on Trafalgar Road, you'd always see these windscreen wipers, and after a while, you would become familiar with them, and even on first name basis and so on. And then I said to myself, what exactly does it do to us for giving them just $100? What does it do to them? We need to do something more than just being able to give that to them. And you know, there's so much potential in a number of them, and we don't know what the potential is. We don't know if there's a doctor out there. And so I believe that instead of just having us speak about it and talk about the issue while the issue is in our face, let's do something about it.
Yeah, and you got, and what exactly now are you doing? What's the Squeegee Academy?
All right, so Squeegee Academy is an institution that we're forming or have formed that will give the young men a second chance. We look at the academia side, which is basic course in math, English, computer, and reading. We look at skills training, which is very important. We're looking at mechanic, barbering, masonry, painting, that sort of thing. We will be looking at life skills. How do you treat each other? You know, conflict resolution, mentorship. We're looking at money management, and the list goes on.
This goes on and on.
It's like a wholesome. We want to be able to pull them back in the society on a level that, you know, is acceptable.
Yeah. Colonel, talk to me about the process, because on any given street, the ages vary, the backgrounds vary, although there are some similar demographics. So how do you decide, well, who gets into the academy, and how does the process work?
Well, first of all, the HOPE program being a youth engagement program for unattached youth generally, or for disenfranchised youth or at-risk youth in Jamaica, we don't turn away anybody. So HOPE works with heart, and we always try to engage everybody. Once a person has the interest, once we recruit them, so the way that this particular program will now work is along the same lines. We actually did a similar, what we call our own windshield wiper initiative sometime in the past, but this now leads to a really much greater effort in collaboration with the Squeegee Academy. And the intent is to pretty much to be engaging them all over time. Now, obviously, you know, we'll always have a little bit of issues in terms of capacity at one point or another, but the intent is that over time, we will build on the capacity and be able to engage these guys throughout. How it will work is we will work with the sort of local groups, with the police, which we have done in the past, and go out and engage these guys on the ground, on the corners, you know, and engage with them in a way to show them how we can move forward. Then we put them through what the HOPE program calls the core skills training, which is all about what Shalisha just mentioned: attitudes, working ethics, how to plan for your future, financial management, and some of these kinds of things.
Right.
After which we put them into a training program, hopefully getting them in the area that they want to be in, which is critical. You know, obviously we're not going to get everybody getting into the exact thing that they want, but the idea being getting them into as close as possible so that it becomes their career path in life. So, and then once we do that, then we're going to be seeking out partnerships, and this is the discussion Shalisha and I had, seeking out partnerships, particularly from the private sector, to have these persons gain working experience in various organizations across Jamaica.
Right.
So that really is what this is all about.
Shalisha, it's and you said it's a holistic approach because it also requires a mindset change. Because if I've been on the street for so long and this has been, I mean, the only way that I've been able to feed myself and possibly family, the idea of that dynamic changing, you know, maybe a little bit different. Have you guys already started to engage the men on the streets?
We have, just in terms of what is the reason that you're out here? What has caused you to be here? And so we understand that the reasons that they're there, it varies. And so we want to create an environment that will be uplifting, will help them to, of course, the program will not undo 30 years of being on the road or 20 years of being on the road, but we will certainly try to engage their minds in something a little bit more holistic and something that they can, you know, develop goals, set new goals and that sort of thing.
Yeah. So there are the numbers on the screen. That's for, so if I know someone that I want to get into the program, or if I want to partner with you,
yes.
How do I do that?
All right, so you can email us at Squeegee Academy, intl@gmail.com, or call us at 840-3334. And then we'll take the details from there.
Yeah. Colonel, you have the last word. Why should I be a part of this program? Why should I collaborate through sponsorship or partnership?
Well, it means a lot for Jamaica. So when we engage a partner to come on board with us, the idea that these guys will be contributing meaningfully to your own organization whilst you are contributing to the overall development of the youth and by extension the whole development of Jamaica. Absolutely. This idea that we're all in partnership about bringing Jamaica to the point where, you know, we're engaging our young people in a more positive way and not just kind of, you know, winding up our windows at the traffic lights or anything. Correct. Let us find these ways that we can do it. And we do it with you.
Yes.
You, the Jamaican public, as partners.
Yes. Listen, our pledge is in the service of my fellow citizens, and that should always be something that we commit to. Looking forward to all the great things that are going to come out of Squeegee Academy and all the young men that are going to make such an impactful contribution to this country.
To the society.
Thank you so much. Squeegee Academy International founder and CEO, Shalisha Cassie, and Hope's National Coordinator, Colonel Martin E. Rickman. Coming up next, it's 10 Minutes to Your Health, and we're going to be discussing hypertension in young professionals. Very important. Dr. Victor Elliott is going to be with us, so please stay with us. We'll be right back.